Hello, everybody. 4:45 here. It's Sunday afternoon, almost. Today, I had a few people ask me how to do line-in audio Videogates, how I do it, and little how-to video. First of all, you're going to need a 3.5 millimeter audio cable, male to male, both of them stereo, male stereo to male stereo. I'll show you in a minute how it goes together. Second of all, you're going to need a adapter, mono to stereo. That's going to plug in your extension speaker jack on the back of your radio. And the reason you got to have two, or you can have three, is one of them is for the cable and one of them for your extension speaker. Because once you plug this in, you cut your radio speaker off. No more sound. So you got to have some place to hook your extension speaker so you can hear the radio. And then you need a webcam. This is just a little spare one. That's not the one I use. And it's going to have a USB and a stereo connector on it. Alright. Do not use the speaker. Take that up. All we're going to use is USB. We're going to get the sound from the cable that I just mentioned. We're going to get the sound. Where'd my cable go? In my pocket. We're going to get the sound from here. Plug it in the computer. And your camera is going to hook up by the USB. Alright. I use this camera right here. I've tried all kinds, and I like this one here. Flexible neck. It's got a manual focus on it. Do not use the one with the automatic focus. You have to move it in and out and focus it and everything, and it just ain't worth the trouble. It's a lot better if you use a manual focus. This one was kind of light duty. I had to glue a steel washer on the bottom to keep it from flopping around. The heavier the better. It's got a light on it. Right here, you can adjust it, turn the light on. Usually it puts too much glare into the speaker. I rarely use it. Alright, let me show you how the cable hooks up now. Alright, here's the back of the radio. We're going to put the adapter in. And the extension, there's the PA, there's the extension. Put your plug in. This is for your audio. Alright, and we're going to go down here to the computer. And see, we got in audio and out. That's for your speakers. That's for your mic. That's your line-in audio. That goes straight to your sound card in your computer. You have to go in there, and I'll show you in part 2 how to adjust the audio properties. Anyway, you plug that in. And now we got line-in audio straight from the radio to the computer. Alright. And of course, you got to hook up your extension speaker. And of course, this mono, that's stereo. So you just click it in one time, and then you got, if you're clicking in all the way, you cut it off again. The only way to get around that is you got to have this adapter, mono to stereo. Now, I prefer a plastic one. I got a plastic one in mine. This is a brass one. These hi-fi guys, and even myself, have found out you can't use anything brass because it'll pick up stray RF. But anyway, if mono to stereo, I'm sorry, stereo to mono, and then you can plug that in and have your speaker. Or you can use a 2 right there, stereo back to mono, and then you can run 2 speakers. Some people say it's hard on the radio. I've run it like that for years. It may be tougher on some radios than others, but I've had, pretty good success. I don't usually run 2 speakers. I usually run 1 speaker. You've seen my videos. I just run this Cobra speaker right there. It has a talkback on it. And that's another thing. You want to make sure you have a speaker with talkback on it. Because if you don't, your audio won't get on the gate. This has a talkback feature, and you can cut it on or off. And you got to have it on so your audio, when you're talking in the radio, will get on the gate. If you follow me, I've had trouble. I forgot to turn them on, and I do 6 gates, and there's no audio on my side. So you got to make sure it's on. Do some test gates. I usually do some test gates. But sometimes I'm in a hurry and I forget to, and then I mess up. So, don't be a dummy like me. Alright. There's the list. 3.5 millimeter male stereo to male stereo cable. 3.5 millimeter mono to stereo adapter. Get you a Windows 10 Movie Maker CD. That's what I use. I don't know anything about anything else. Got to have a webcam. Alright. Alright. Let me show you now. Once you put in your Movie Maker CD and you install it, you'll come up to a screen like this on your computer. And you can't do much here. This is where you start the video. And there's the video of the camera. And then you got the record button. You hit record. Okay. And now it's recording. You can't hear nothing here. You can't see if it's got audio or nothing. All you can do is do a test gate, make sure it's working, and you hit stop, and then you hit save. It's going into your USB drive where your files are. You hit save, and it comes up, and there's your movie that you just did. And you go over here and you hit start, and you hear the noise. Alright, so do you some audio test gates before you start, and I'm going to do a part 2 on this a little bit further. Alright, well, I hope I covered everything. Like I said, I'll do a part 2 on how to do the Movie Maker. A little bit more involved, but that's what you need. Make sure you have a talkback speaker so you can get your audio. There may be another way. I think somebody told me that there's another way to do it. Maybe another way, but that's how I get my audio. I gotta have a talkback speaker. I think that's about covers it. Appreciate you watching. This is for people, for newbies and people just now wanting to get into line-in audio. It's what you actually hear in your speaker, and then you put it on YouTube or on the web, Facebook or whatever, and that's what you're actually hearing. Um, and it's a little better sound. Some say it's a lot better sound than anything else. So thanks a lot. 445 top of my hill, Mississippi. I appreciate it. Bye bye bye.